Let's have a nice round of applause for your Republic cheerleaders and our six-man pep band. Great job. Well, normally you would not say that it's a shame we're not in school, but it is a shame we're not in school this week because that kind of takes away from all the excitement of the week in preparation for a trip to the Final Four. But nonetheless, we're here to get everybody fired up and ready to go tomorrow at Hammond Student Center. It is March and Madness, and that means another trip to the Final Four, this time for your 2018-19 Republic Lady Tigers. Before we get started, let's meet your Lady Tigers. On your feet, Tiger fans. Let's meet your Republic Lady Tigers. A 5'5" junior number 2, Delaney Smith. 5'5" senior number 3, Hallie Bartlesmeyer. 5'3" sophomore number 10, Caitlin Ragsdale. 5'9" junior number 12, Carly Ward. 5'6" sophomore number 15, Jazzy Kirby. 5'6" sophomore number 20, Clara Tronabarger. 5'6" junior number 21, Jade Kirby. 5'8" senior number 22, Evelina Powell-Qualo. 5'6" sophomore number 23, Savannah Powell-Goodman. 5'7" senior number 25, Anna Bell. 5'6" junior number 32, Shaylin Barrett. 5'7" junior number 35, Whitney Weaver. 'Your Water Girls / managers, Emma Ellison. Joby Kirby. Republic Tigers girls assistant coach, Blaine Cullen. JV assistant coach and assistant coach, Tori Mooneyham. And your Lady Tigers head coach, Chris Flood. We're going to do a little quick recap of the season here before we hear from Coach Flood. But looking at the numbers for this group of Lady Tigers, it all began in late November of 2018 when they traveled to Kansas City and started out 0-2 with losses to Lee Summit West and Liberty North. 2 weeks later, the Lady Tigers went 3-0 in the Kickapoo Classic, but did not play the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs in the two-division format. On December 17th, they did lose to Kickapoo 43-42. That loss and one other loss to Kickapoo in the third-place game of the Pink and White Lady Classic would prove to be beneficial when all was said and done. Your Lady Tigers entered the Pink and White Lady Classic as the number 3 seed in the tournament. Lady Tigers won the first and second round games. However, even while winning the second round game, they suffered a devastating loss when senior Evelina Powell-Qualo went down with a torn ACL. When these things happen, teams go one of 2 ways. They either rally and move forward, or wilt and their season tanks. Needless to say, this group rallied despite losing the semifinal and third-place game in the Lady Classic. The Lady Tigers finished the first semester 5-5. After a win over Columbia Hickman to start the new year, the Lady Tigers began conference play on January 7th with the home win over the Neosho Lady Wildcats. That would begin an incredible run through the Central Ozark Conference. After a conference win over Carl Junction, the Lady Tigers took 2 of 3 in the Nixa tournament. Following a win over Oakville in the Hall of Fame Classic at Brewer University, the remaining regular season schedule would be conference games with the exception of the makeup game against Stratford that was supposed to have been in mid-December. Your Lady Tigers went a perfect 9-0 in conference play and 17-3 following the Christmas break. Two of the Lady Tigers' second semester losses came to the Stratford Lady Indians and Logan Rogersville Lady Wildcats. Stratford won the Class 3 championship last weekend, and the Lady Wildcats are in the Class 4 Final Four this weekend. Your Lady Tigers finished their COC schedule with a perfect 9-0 record. Then there were several firsts for Republic at the Class 5 level. Lady Tigers hosted the Class 5 District 12 tournament and began play as the #1 seed with a 40-point blowout win over Carthage. That set up a district championship game with the Willard Lady Tigers. The district championship game was hard fought with some late clutch free throw shooting by sophomore Jazzy Kirby. Your Lady Tigers came away with a 39-35 win in their first Class 5 district championship. Next, it was on to the Missouri Class 5 sectional round against the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs, a team that had beaten the Lady Tigers twice in the regular season. There's an old saying in basketball, and that's this: you can play a team too many times, especially after they have beaten you twice. That did prove to be true as your Lady Tigers prevailed in the sectional matchup with a 9-point win over Kickapoo at Drury University. Next up was a quarterfinal matchup at Southwest Baptist University in Bolivar against another Class 5 power, Columbia Rock Bridge. However, as evidenced by their record, the Lady Bruins are down a little bit this year as compared to years past. It was another hard-fought game, with this group of Lady Tigers coming back from large deficits to post a 43-40 win, and yet another trip to the Final Four, only this time in Missouri's largest class of schools, Class 5. Which is a first. Other firsts include the Class 5 District Championship, first Class 5 sectional win, first Class 5 quarterfinal win. It's the 5th trip to the Final Four for Republic High School girls basketball team, and head coach Chris Flood's 3rd trip to the Final Four as head coach. For assistant coach Tori Mooneyham, she has been a part of all 5 trips to the Final Four, 2 as a player, 1993 and 1994, and 3 as an assistant coach. Outstanding coaching staff, along with Coach Cole. Out of the previous 4 Final Four trips, your Lady Tigers have 3 state championships and 1 second place finish. Your Lady Tigers will take their 22-8 record to the Class 5 Final Four tomorrow in a 1:45 p.m. start at Hammond Student Center on the Missouri State University campus. Their opponent will be the North Kansas City Lady Hornets, coming in with an overall record of 27 wins and 2 losses. Having said that, records make no difference. You can toss records to the howling winds outside right now. The best words to describe this group of Lady Tigers, from my eyes, are togetherness, the will to win, incredible team chemistry, hey, I've got your back, and it's all about the win. Now, I'm not much on teenage culture, but I've read a lot in the paper. I just have something I want to do here. All about the bread, right? Ladies, let's go get some bread. This will take a minute. Got 17 loaves of bread. If you don't want your bread, you can give it to the Hood United Methodist Church Kitchen, Senior Center, or the fax department. Not sure it'll keep that long, but I did get it this afternoon, so it is fresh. It's untainted. and I got it at Walmart. I have no idea what go get the bread means. It could be good, it could be bad. But if they're saying it, we're going to do it. It's like handing out trick-or-treats. Got some for you ladies, too. So let's go get the bread. We'll wrap up with some announcement here in just a minute. But now, please welcome who I think has done probably his best coaching job ever. Please welcome Republic High School girls basketball coach Chris Flood.
Thanks, Ken. I'm going to begin first things first, right out of the gate. I have some thank yous to give. I want to thank the parents for everything they've done, not just during the season, but prior to that. This starts in the summer, building. And I want to thank Debbie Ray, everything that she's done, my coaches, everything they've done through the whole entire year. And then last but not least, thanks to the players and everything they've done. This is all on them. You know, we're just there for guides and to guide them. And they've done a tremendous job. And I want to thank my family, my wife and kids, and everything there. Like I said, this has been a tremendous run. And it did. This started in June. We had some new kids, several kids that had not really seen any varsity time, and we talked about this when we went to Pitt State for a team camp. This is the one where we get away a little bit, and they can use it for bonding and things like that. And I'll be flat out honest, we had a rough camp. I think they were questioning, I was questioning just where this group could go. We had some shoes to fill, but I felt like we had the kids in place that could do stuff. And it took some time. Ken kind of went through how our season went. I thought when we went to the Stephanie Phillips Classic and won that, we were starting to see some positives. Obviously our defense was going to be something we could rely on. And then we get to the pink and white and pull off the upset against Ozark. And then we had the unfortunate with Abilene going down. And you wonder how these kids are how they bounce back, or how they're going to bounce back, losing them. What was going to be, a major piece to our group. And I thought we did, to me, the typical. We didn't have a very good game the next game, and played well against Kickapoo. But, Jenny Hopkins came down yesterday, and she was talking to kids, and she's going to be doing some stuff with Mission. And one of her questions was, when was the turning point? And I honestly think the turning point was not too long after January. we were trying to figure out some stuff and what direction we were going to go and what kind of lineup we were going to settle into. And, the Carl Junction game was huge. We played well defensively, had a huge win over a team that was expected to do stuff. And everything just we were starting to figure things out in what direction we were going to go. And I honestly, not that the kids wasn't buying at the beginning, but at that point they started buying in. And they knew what they had to do. And, that's one thing I'm going to say about this group. And I've said it several times to the media and everybody else. They bought in. And we figured things out. We are not, at times we are not the prettiest team when we play. But one thing we will do, we will play hard. And we will put effort. And that was the one consistent. I always said the one consistent with this group. And we've got 2 more games guaranteed here, but they will play hard. And they will do what they need to do or what we're trying to do. And it's paid off for them. Okay? And that's the one thing I'm so proud of. And, I probably don't say it enough to them, but like I said, I've appreciated their effort. They're a fun group. And that's one thing I'll say. I've been with girls basketball for 23 years. And you just have groups that grow on you. They're infectious. And this group is infectious. I mean, you don't dread coming to practice or anything like that. They're fun to be around. And, whether their time is, if they're on the bench, if they're playing in the game, anything like that, you can always guarantee they are into it. And as the other thing, one of the other things I've appreciated, that they're up on the bench. Like I said, they, may not always buy into roles and stuff like that, but this group has. They bought into the roles, they understand, and it's been fun. This has been a tremendous run here, and I hope, like I said, we have 2 more days to go, and they deserve everything they get. And I just hope they understand that. And I appreciate, you guys that are showed up. But like I said, they've earned everything they have right now. They've earned it. And it's just, hopefully we can, like I said, continue it up and support and for the community as far as that goes. But like I said, I love every one of them and appreciate everything they've done for me. So, thank you.
Well-deserved standing ovation for head coach Chris Flood. No doubt about it. Great job. Ladies, best of luck tomorrow and Saturday. Let's go get them and play in that 8-10 championship game Saturday night at JQH Arena. What do you say we do that? Tomorrow, Republic will take on North Kansas City at 1:45 in Hammond Student Center. Tickets are $9 each and can be purchased at JQH Arena or Hammond Student Center. The first 100 students will be admitted for free. So tell your friends. No charge on the first 100 students. You must have your student ID and meet in the lobby of Hammond Student Center between 1 and 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. The student section will be in sections O and P. T-shirt pickup will be in the commons area as you exit the building. Okay, so with that, we want to end it the way we always do. Everybody on your feet. Let's do this right. Okay, here we go. T-I-G. 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 Go Lady Tiger. Thank you all for coming out this afternoon or this evening. Remember, 1:45 tip-off tomorrow afternoon, the Friday afternoon matinee at Hammond Student Center. Everybody be there. Thanks again to our Republic High School cheerleaders and the 6-man pep band for coming out this evening as well. Thank you. Under the direction of Dan Altus.